Okay, so when it comes down to the composition, we're just going to have to see how they fare against one another because you're right, the D-Roth is a good counter towards this Uranus, which means Alter Ego Esports, they are going to win that particular lane. And those are the winning conditions for the side of Alter Ego Esports, being able to win those side lanes so they are able to dominate into the early game and being able to contest the neutral objectives like this turtle. But for the moment, it seems like Alter Ego Esports, even in the mid side, they have the upper hand. But look, wait a minute.
Yeah, there you go. The damage coming in from Pi. Going to be able to dish out that damage. But the thing is, that's the Wanderer picked up by Ferxicc. An amazing retribution to secure it. And look at the talents. Celiboy going for the high-end drive. And Ferxicc picking up that Demon Slayer on ling.
Yeah, Flicker early, bot side though. But so yeah, talking about the composition, I feel like why I lean more towards Alter Ego is this Celiboy with the high-end dry now. It is just for pickoffs, most definitely, and the target will definitely be Luminar and perhaps Clover and of course Ferxicc if possible. So with that in mind, I feel like Evos Legends, when they want to engage, they need to be careful on the whereabouts of this Yin.
Something is going to be popped by Ferxicc right now to get away as the guiding win will be also available for Nino to take away. Now on the bottom side though, Rekt goes in for the dive with Anti-Mage, and that's first blood presented to you by the Samsung Galaxy A series. Evos Legends draws first blood here. Defcotch steals away a camp, goes in for the Barat's M sticker.
That's cute. But yeah, now the turtle has already spawned and we're going to see Evos Legends with the Ling. Are they able to set up a bit better than Alter Ego Esports? I think one of the main high grounds of using the Ling is of course the mobility as well as the early setup. But we're just going to have to see. Clover already in a tough position here and we'll see what happens now.
Instant trade for the side of Evos Legends is Ferxicc and Anti-Mage goes on to the first turtle of the game. Alter Ego, Pi, Defconch, and Udil, they're in position, but it seems like it is going to be the Retribution to take it away. Ferxicc picks up the first turtle of the game, top side, not much happening. Rekt goes in for the Jikundo combo, but we know with the Black Dragon form, we'll be able to get away now. He might be able to go for the engage here, if that is, oh my god, everything popped in youth. Nino diving in onto Luminar, that might be a mistake, is a mistake, but on the top side, Clover gets solo killed by Celiboy. Luminar was able to survive with the real world manipulation shield.
Yeah, I think it's very difficult because Clover is going to be heavily reliant on that level 4. She needs the ability to use her ultimate to, stave off the pressure that Celiboy can do, especially in a 1v1 situation. And Evos Legends right now, they are still leading with a almost 1,000 gold lead, but of course, again, like game number 1, like game number 2, it is quite even.
It is still quite even, and if we talk about the rotations, I feel like, yeah, it's still even. Bot side though, D-Roth and as well as Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage, even though D-Roth is the hard counter, seems to navigate the Uranus quite comfortably.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And now we're taking a look at both of the teams so far. It's still just a 1k gold lead for Evos Legends. They have been, better in the early stage of the game, but I feel like it's because of their composition here. Alter Ego can definitely turn it around with this. Rekt goes in for the flicker with the dragon combo onto Nino, though. Ferxicc jumps in as well on under the turret, and that's going to be Defcotch actually going for the circle eagle onto Luminar with the damage coming in from Udil as well. Luminar going to get chunked very, very low, but the damage will not be enough to take him down. Udil goes in under the turret, but will be able to pop the black shoes to get away. Nino now dives under the turret, goes in for the fierce dive, will be able to pick up the kill, and a petrify as well, connecting. He still survives, but in the end, Ferxicc comes in to stab him and take the kill. A 2-for-1 right now for the side of Alter Ego. Rekt goes in for the Jikundo once again. Anti-Mage joining the fight as well, but both of the teams disengaged, not really wanting to overcommit, but the damage onto Anti-Mage here is going to be enough. Celiboy picks up the killing spree, and Ferxicc is going to go back to his jungle. Alter Ego, they've equalized, not just equalized, but they've taken the lead in terms of kills.
Yeah, they've taken the lead in terms of kills, and they might be setting up for this next objective. And the thing is, this Yuzong the holder was different, the pilot was different. In game number 1, it wasn't Nino, but now it is Nino. And as we all know, the Yuzong on the Nino, it is a sight to behold.
Aggressive.
This is one of the power picks for the side of Nino. So we'll see how this pays, we'll see how this fares. But for the moment, again, it's just a back and forth in terms of economy.
Yeah, economy, it is, again, back and forth, but right now, Evos, they are starting to show some proactive movements here. As of minute number 4 earlier, it was actually Alter Ego setting up the team fight, setting up the pickoffs, and Evos, they were driven by the game plan from the side of Alter Ego now. The question is, how will Evos Legends set things up? Ferxicc is already with one item, so I feel like he is also ready for a fight.
Yeah, they're already going to go and start up this turtle in the bottom side as well. Pi jumps in onto Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage, out of everybody, I think knows the limits of this Diroth most, as he has played this hero so many times in his streams. But his Circling Eagle already popped in onto Ferxicc. Comes the blades to negate the damage and instantly pick it up. Black Chou's going to be popped by Udil to get out of the real world manipulation. But again, the turtle was picked up, and now it's actually going to be Celiboy going for the 1v1. Picks up the kill, a mega kill now for Celiboy, 4-0-0. Looking for the trades onto the mid lane. Rekt goes over to Jikundo, unable to connect onto the prio targets. That's only Defkoch connected onto. Udil now going for the siege, dealing some damage as well onto Ferxicc. And in terms of trades, who won that?
It's hard to decide because they did get a turtle, but unfortunately, Alter Ego Esports were able to get 2 members from the side of Evos Legends as well. But I guess because objectives is in a way a little bit more important, I would say, when it comes down to the game. We'll see. Oh, but now caught in a 1v1 situation here.
A 1v1 situation. Consecration going to be popped by Anti-Mage. He gets a lot of HP, and that's going to be actually him surviving. Ferxicc now jumping for the damage, but it's going to be Pi jumping as well. Tempest Blade is going to be popped by Ferxicc to deal some more damage onto Pi, but both of the teams just chooses to back away. On the top side, though, Circling Eagle going to be able to go onto Clover with a go away. He is able to peel for himself. Rekt jumps in with Jikundo, unable to connect, though, as that's going to be Nino jumping with a Furious Dive onto Luminaire. Unable to connect once more, as Alter Ego and Evos equally matched in Game 3.
That's huge. This is huge. This is a display from both teams. But now, Evos Legends, because they have the ling, they are able to force this next objective on the board. So Evos Legends, they have 2 turrets to their name. They have 2 turtles to their name. And Alter Ego Esports, they do have 2 members on the board. But on paper, Evos Legends, they're winning on all these trades.
Most definitely, and I feel like execution-wise, both teams is dead even, my guys. Defkoch, up until now, already stepping up from game number 1, taking on Rekt on the Chou, still could somehow withstand, and if not, giving the pressure for the side of Evos Legends. And to add to that, Clover taken down twice already. Not looking too good. He needs the farm, so Alter Ego Esports needs more constant pressure towards Clover, I feel like.
Oh, but Conceal will be popped right now by Rekt. He opens up the map a little bit for his team. Anti-Mage going to be able to bait this turtle on towards that bottom side, getting it into a better position for Ferxicc to take. Anti-Mage, again, zoning away the Alter Ego members as they're looking for the better setup into the mid lane. Gets it, and now they're opening up the map once more. Celiboy jumping in with the Retribution. Let's see if he's able to get it. Nope. That is the Demon Slayer mark. That is the Demon Slayer for you. But at the bottom side, Yutong just backing away. Both teams not really wanting to go for anything, but Ferxicc is 2 levels ahead of Celiboy.
Wow, 2 levels. That's huge. I mean, Evos Legends, for the moment, they are winning in terms of pressure, in terms of objectives as well, because they pressed all these objectives on the board. Evos Legends do have a bit of a upper hand in terms of the map pressure. But once again, Ferxicc going in very heavily, aggressively, not on the members of Alter Ego Esports, but onto the objectives. So already a different shade for Evos Legends here in game number 3.
Absolutely. Defkoch, though, looking for the gang onto Clover with the help of Udil as well. Rekt going to be able to jump onto Udil right now, but it is him backing away. Nino with the Black Dragon form, looking for the re-engage onto this fight. Clover going to be caught. Petrify going to be used. Go away is already popped as well as he gets out. Peels for himself. Celiboy now with Defkoch. He actually dashes onto Rekt. Jikundo going to be popped, not going to be able to get anything done. So that's going to be Anti-Mage jumping in for the damage. Defkoch running away with the guiding wind. That's mid lane turret taken down, and Alter Ego have found a 1-for-0 trade.
Wow, what a very, very strong. I feel like Alter Ego sets it up perfectly.
Yeah.
They give pressure on the top side. Meanwhile, one member, Udil, was clearing the mid side as well. So it was the edge, and there you go. Mid side collapse for the side of Evos Legends. Evos desperately looking for compensation.
It's going to be a 1v1 once more. Celiboy jumps onto Rekt. It's going to be him taken down. By the way, the Dragon will be able to buy a little bit more time as Pi goes in for the backside. Luminaire going to be targeted. Pi picks up the kill, and there you have it. An unstoppable for Celiboy as well. Ferxicc jumping in for Pi, though. Now the top of the blade is going to be popped under the turret. He's not going to overcommit. Both teams backing away, but a 2-for-1 for Alter Ego.
Pi has been a very, very consistent member for the side of Alter Ego Esports, being able to now deal the damage what was previously buying time. And the way that he flips his gameplay is also a huge display of, what do you call it, advantages.
Yeah.
But now, Anti-Mage caught in a weird situation.
Another 1v1. Welcome to my world, where it is a 6-0 and 0 Yin fighting you 1v1. I don't think anyone wins that, but Ferxicc is looking for a 1v1 for himself as well on the top side. No purple buff, though, will mean that he will not go for that fight.
Just yet.
Just yet.
Just yet. But guys, for those of you at home, if you guys are hungry, if you guys want to pick up some snacks, don't forget to check out this promo code MPLIDXGrab because you have the chance to get a 50% discount on anything that you order. So don't forget to check that out. But yeah, going back into the game, Evos Legends, the crowd is going wild. They are standing at a 2,000 gold lead here in the 11th minute. But even with this gold lead, Evos Legends have struggled to look for anything on the map. They can't close it because Alter Ego Esports, they're showing a lot of strength as well in the defense.
They do, but you have to bear this with mind as well. Evos Legends already collecting 3 turrets on the map. So I feel like objective-wise, Evos is still ahead. Let's take a look at the items here. The EHS already completed, and I feel like Ferxicc, he is going for the rose gold? No. He wants something magical as well. But on the flip side, Clover, Berserker Fury and Talker already, so attack speed and as well as critical is always there. Celiboy with that 600 with Malefic Run as well as Counter Strike. The penetration is already secured in his arsenal, so that is why Celiboy is on a 6-0-0 run.
This is interesting. I mean, Udil in game number 1 didn't have as much impact in that game, but going into game number 2, he hasn't died a single time. So he's maneuvering this hero a little bit better than game number 1. And we're starting to see the impact because every time Evos Legends, they want to go for a group team fight, Alter Ego Esports, with all these AoE damage in their arsenal, is able to stave off that pressure that was initially started on by the side of Evos Legends.
Slowly but surely, though, Gani Eterna, Alter Ego are equalizing in terms of the turrets here. 2 turrets already taken down. They might just go for the bottom side as well. Ferxicc is forced to micromanage these waves alone in the top side with the help of Rekt, though. Pi needs to be very careful. Spot on right there. Wow, brilliant move to spot out the roamer for the side of Evos Legends, who was up top. Anti-Mage now opening up the map for his team, but it is going to be him chunked pretty, a little bit right there. But Evos Legends, they've already started the lure. They might just go and commit for this right now. Alter Ego, do they have the resources to fight this? It seems like Ferxicc isn't going to be able to get it for free. Some of the Blaze is going to be popping. That's the retribution as well. Nino now jumping into it, but man, instant deletion. Ferxicc goes in for the death couch now. He is going to run away with a guiding win, but I don't think it is a good trade for Alter Ego. They weren't able to get anything on the board. It is a 2-0. Celiboy jumping for the 1v1 against Ferxicc right now. It's going to be a 1v1, and Ferxicc will be taken down. What happened? Is Ferxicc still in it? He is! Celiboy! He comes out, but there's everybody from Evos to follow it through. Circling Eagle buying a little bit more time, but Anti-Mage picks up the kill, and Alter Ego have lost 3, have lost possibly 4 here, but no, Udil still managing to survive up top. Clover comes in, and there you have it, a 4-4-0 trade.
4-4-0 trade, and look at all the minion waves pushing at the top side, in the mid side, in the bottom side, with that enhanced Lord being able to charge into that inhibitor turret. This is huge for the side of Evos Legends, but look at this.
They're gonna end here. Nino goes over to Furious Dive, able to be a little bit more time, but Nino, he goes in. It's not enough. Evos have done it once more. The 2-1 in the El Clasico, and now 2-1 against Alter Ego.
History repeating itself, but once again here.